How's it going? So today I wanted to film a few clips of just average daily life at the mill. My van's in the shop right now and I feel like there is a countdown on how long I'm going to be staying here still. So I wanted to capture a few clips and remember it authentically because it was a lot of fun. It was a really nice glimpse into this life. There's the chicken coop. There's a little bit of storage. Here's the wool mill. Opening up the chicken coop to let the chickens free range for the rest of the day, and here are a few clips of how my mom's raised flower beds are growing. Here are some clips of a marketplace that was held at the mill. It was really fun. We had a lot of people from the community come visit and check out the stuff, support the arts. It was awesome. We had a lot of rustic decor, arts and crafts type stuff, and a bunch of wool, obviously. It's at a wool mill. And luckily enough, I got to set up a few tables of my resin art and prints. Here's a little tour of that day. It was awesome. We had music playing the entire time. We went through the decades, 50s, 60s, 70s. It was really good. 80s too, a little bit of 80s, not as much. Anyways, I made a few sales, but the best part of it was like the conversations with people that are really passionate about art and want to come out and see it. And doing markets like this is just like really motivational for me. So I really like it, I really enjoyed it. So I just wanted to document my setup a little bit because I really liked it this time, and in the future maybe I'll want to replicate it, what tablecloths I used, and I definitely want a little bit more height in the future. I need to figure out some levels for a setup because I think that looks really appealing. But this was a really simple setup and it was just really fun selling these charms over the weekend. Most of the time I just sat there and like sanded some of my older resin pieces with the Dremel, finishing things up, just doing my own thing. So it's like, I really didn't waste any time. There's no downtime for me. Our day really drags on when you're just sitting waiting for customers, and I don't enjoy that. Usually just draw or write or work on resin or anything that can be done like multitaskually. Yep, there's another word. Making up a lot these days. Multitaskually. So we only had a few vendors on this day, and it's a really small community, so we didn't expect too much traffic, but we had been advertising for the past week, and this is the setup. I admire this other booth so much. It's crazy how much work they put into building an entire experience, a really nice flow through all of their products, and it just looks so homey, and you can imagine exactly how it would look in your own home because of all the different type of displays that they made for them. I love the colors and the concepts behind all this stuff, and I think it's really pretty. And here's what the inside of the mill looks like. Here are a few finished wool sheets with a bunch of mixes of colors, and there's tons of machines in here, and I don't really know what most of them do, but they're very large and pretty loud and does wool stuff. So it's super cool. All the things you need to make a wool mill. And here is my setup for my resin art and prints. The market was going on for 2 days, so I switched it up a little bit each time. I had to have all my prints held down by paperweights and stuff because it was kind of windy outside. but I think that just displayed the resin art and the prints even nicer, so I wasn't mad about it. I decided to decorate my tables with these fake flowers, yellow daisies and roses, and just spread them around my table to kind of just direct your eye. A lot of this stuff is pretty old and I've kind of given up on selling it, but I always bring it out at markets just in case somebody sees something that they like. It's a lot more casual to sell in person than it is online, and to meet your customer in this way is really nice and special. And it was kind of fun because this event let me display all of the work and art that I've created in the past 9 months while living here, so it was really fun and I can't wait to have my next show wherever it may be.